Hello and welcome back to the swing trading breakdown for week 24. In this video, we're going to look at two stocks, CRCL and KNW, which were amazing swing opportunities this week. We're going to break down their catalysts and see how you could have traded them. If you're new here, I provide daily catalyst-based day trading analysis and weekly catalyst-based swing trading analysis. So if you want to develop an edge around the news and catalysts that spark explosive stock moves, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And we're going to start with CRCL. So CRCL is a recent IPO. The IPO was on the 5th of June, and the IPO price was initially at $31, but it started trading at $69 on the day of the IPO. And it's currently trading at around $257. So that's a move from the start of trading of 250%. So what is this company and what does it do and why is it attracting so much interest? So CRCL, Circle Internet Group, commonly known as Circle, is a US-based fintech and blockchain company that is best known for issuing US coins. So that stablecoin that does one-to-one with US dollar. And by their own definition, Circle Internet Group Inc. operates as a platform, a network, and a market infrastructure for stablecoin and blockchain applications. The company provides a suite of stablecoins and related products that include a network utility and application platform for organizations to benefit from stablecoins and the internet financial system, and issues a US dollar, that's the one that we mentioned, US dollar dominated stablecoin. Its stablecoins network comprises Circle stablecoins, tokenized funds, liquidity, payment, development services, as well as integration services. So in a nutshell, this is a fintech and blockchain company that is issuing the US dollar stablecoin that is pegged 101 to US dollars. In terms of their finances, so the company reported a revenue of approximately $1.68 billion in 2024 with a net income around $156 million. So this is a company that makes money. Now let's look at the price action of this company. So this is the daily chart of CRCL, and as you can see from the day of the IPO, as I said, it made a 250 move total up to today, but the first swing was this first leg here. So this was a nearly 70%. So if you would have entered on the day of the IPO and you would have exited when the stock started losing steam, you would have made roughly a 70%. You would have captured part of this. But what's amazing about this stock is that it actually made a second leg starting from this day, which was the Friday the 13th, and that was 130% nearly, and it can still go up. And this move was sustained by the Genius Act, which was enacted on the 17th of June. When was that? Here. And as you can see, the stock made, right after that, the stock made 70% in around 70% in 2 days. The Genius Act, just for those who don't know, is a regulation that aims to regulate stablecoins, which endorses stablecoins and gives them legal legitimacy. So despite this crazy move since the IPO day, I would still keep an eye on this stock until it runs out of steam. Now let's look at KNW. So KNW is another stock that had a catalyst that's related to blockchain and cryptocurrency. So the news was on the 6th of June at 9 a.m. and the news was that Greg Kidd was to acquire a controlling interest in NoLab, that is KNW, and introduce Bitcoin Treasury strategy. And this is the key element of the catalyst. So let's look at the news. So NoLab, a technology innovator specializing in non-invasive health monitoring solutions, today announces that it has entered into an agreement with Goldney 1995 LLC, an affiliate of fintech investor. So this is the fintech investor guy, Greg Kidd, to acquire a controlling interest in the company. Upon the closing of the transaction, Mr. Kidd will become Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the company. But under the terms of the agreement, the buyer will acquire that number of shares of the company common stock obtained by dividing the sum of 1,000 Bitcoin and a cash sum to retire existing debt, redeem outstanding preferred equity, and provide additional working capital by the per share purchase price of 33 cents. The Bitcoin will be deployed by the company's Treasury strategy, providing investors with significant economic exposure to this highly attractive digital asset. Next is a statement by Mr. Kidd. We believe the approach will generate sustainable growth and long-term shareholder value, And then it says, when the Bitcoin holdings become the principal component of the company's balance sheet, management will use the multiple of net asset value metric to measure the premium or discount investors ascribe to the company's market valuation relative to its Bitcoin holding. Given a market cap of $128 million, the implied entry MNAV multiple is equivalent to 1.22 times, and the Bitcoin holding represents 82% of the market cap, assuming a price of 105K per Bitcoin at closing. That is a pretty significant portion of their treasury being valued in Bitcoin. So essentially, this is another Bitcoin treasury strategy catalyst that took this stock off the charts again. So let's look at the price action of KNW and see how the stock reacted. So we're looking at the daily chart of KNW here, and we're looking at the 2-minute chart as well. Here, and as you can see, on the day of the catalyst, so the stock had 109 million traded shares on that day, and as you can see, it was an amazing swing opportunity here from the day of the catalyst all the way until Thursday, 12th of June, of nearly 420%. And this has been a common pattern of these stocks that had a Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency and more generally treasury strategy catalyst that essentially sparked a 400-500% move either in 1-2 days or a swing of 3 to 5 days, such as this case here. So what these two stocks tell me is that cryptocurrency and Bitcoin are extremely hot in the current market, and that you should really pay a close attention to catalysts that are related to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, because they could really offer you amazing swing opportunities. Thank you guys again for watching.